Hello everyone, welcome to my channel SW Metro official channel.
To determine whether Janelle Brown will remain on Sister Wives, I am closely monitoring her subsequent actions. She might leave the show, in my opinion. Janelle Brown has shown a whole new side on Sister Wives season 19, and now that she has left the family homestead, sold her Coyote Pass parcel, and begun working toward her dream of owning a flower farm, I'll be keeping a close eye on her next moves to see what she does next. The last few years have been extremely difficult for Janelle, who has been married to Kody Brown for more than 30 years. Janelle has been working on herself, but lately she has been facing some challenges in her life. Even though Sister Wives season 19 revealed a new side of Janelle that viewers may not have known existed, her resilience during a storm is incredible. Janelle has shown remarkable resilience in the face of her difficulties with Kody and Robyn Brown, and it is admirable that she has been able to include Christine Brown and Meri Brown whenever she requires their assistance. I'm uncertain about Janelle's future after suffering a personal tragedy once more, even though I am aware that she has been struggling and creating a new life as a result. In North Carolina, Janelle is starting a new life. Even though Janelle has been open about how she has been living her life these past few months, Sister Wives viewers did feel a little bit surprised when she moved to North Carolina. The death of Janelle's son Garrison Brown proved to be the impetus for her to take steps toward achieving her goals, despite the fact that Janelle had hoped to spend more time with her grandchildren and children. Janelle made the move quickly and made it clear that she was willing to jump at any time for family closeness. The Brown family as a whole was definitely affected by Janelle's move to North Carolina. The family has been slowly falling apart over the past few years, breaking off from one another as they dealt with difficult times together and apart. Even though they are still a family in some ways, Janelle's primary concern is for her children, and her thoughts about the other former sister wives or Kody are now much less important. Janelle's removed herself from the Brown family drama. Janelle has always been more of an outsider when it comes to family drama, but with her move to North Carolina and how she has spoken about Flagstaff in recent months, she has really taken herself out of the mix. Janelle was ready to leave the place she had struggled so arduously, revealing that she had made a final trip to the family's Arizona city to retrieve items stored in a storage unit. Janelle's negativity detox, which she began early in 2025, appears to include removing herself from the family drama. The show will learn a lot from Janelle's next moves. Although Janelle has made it abundantly clear that her new home and her expanding family will be top priorities for the upcoming year, she has not been forthcoming about her other plans. I've been keeping a close eye on Janelle's moves and plans over the past few months, but I think the most important thing to watch is what she does next. Although Janelle may be open to filming Sister Wives in North Carolina, if she stays where she is rooted, it may indicate that she will not be returning to the show in the future. Sister Wives ought to end after this season, according to fans. One of TLC's most successful reality shows right now is Sister Wives. Kody and his 4 wives, Meri, Janelle, Christine, and Robyn, were followed by fans. The family has been through a lot, but when they moved to Flagstaff, everything fell apart. They never recovered, and Kody was left alone with Robyn when 3 of the wives eventually left. Many fans blame Kody's unequal treatment of his wives. Some even believe that the series should end after the next season. Read on to learn why. What can we expect from the upcoming season of Sister Wives? A synopsis for the upcoming Sister Wives season 19 part 2 episode has already been released by TLC. The first episode, according to the description, will feature Janelle and Christine moving from Flagstaff to North Carolina. It will also include the land that Janelle bought, where she is building her dream house right now. Meri will also question her relationship with Robyn in the episode. Meri continued to feel betrayed by Robyn and Kody despite her loyalty. Kody is getting ready to baptize Aurora into a new church, according to the synopsis. The show ought to end after this season, according to fans. On social media, some Sister Wives fans discussed why they believe the show should end after this season. The poster claims that they are no longer even in each other's presence and believe they have nothing more to offer. The repercussions of Christine, Meri, and Janelle's departure will also be explored in the most recent season. However, a number of comments questioned TLC's ability to easily part ways with the family, given the show's high ratings. Others are of the opinion that the network still has a lot of stories to cover, such as the tragic death of Garrison, Janelle's son. Nah, the family and TLC will endure this to the bitter end until ratings decline sufficiently. I honestly only watch these subs to stay up to date. I have no idea how people watch a show with 50% recaps, 40% filler, and 10% interesting content, lol. They'll delay the sale of Coyote Pass, Janelle's move, and Cody's new house for at least 2 more years. I believe there will be at least one more season because this season had the highest ratings in years. They will end it once the drama is over and the ratings start to drop. After Garrison's death, I personally thought the family would come to their senses and put an end to it after the last season, but they didn't. No. We still have a few years to catch up, right? Since we haven't even reached the year in which Garrison committed suicide, am I right? The Coyote Pass episode of Sister Wives is over. Regarding the Coyote Pass, Cody and his former wives have made significant progress. Cody, Robin, Janelle, and Mary, according to reports, have sold the entire property for $1,500,000, a $680,000 profit. The report comes just a few days after a website listed Janelle and Mary's parcels as sold. After Christine sold her portion to Cody and Robin for $10 and left the family, she won't be able to participate in the sales as well. Sister Wives, he's basically perfect. Mary can't stop crying as she accepts a new family member since getting divorced from Cody. Sister Wives star Meri Brown has been living her best life. Over the course of more than 2 decades, the diva was married to Cody, but he made her miserable. In addition, Robin, his 4th wife, attempted to undermine Mary's inner strength. She is finally expressing her feelings and living life to the fullest now that Mary is no longer with Cody. The diva recently informed her fans of good news. As she held a special person, Mary could not control her tears. She went on to say that this guy made her very happy. She also posted a special picture of the two of them, and it's clear that Mary is now content. After the traumatic encounter she had with the Brown family, it is encouraging to see her moving on in life. So, who exactly is Mary's special someone? Keep reading to learn more. Sister Wives, is Mary considering quitting? Mary made an appearance recently on the Tamron Hall show. She debunked a lot of juicy rumors about her life and her relationships with Cody and her former sister wives while she was there. Her solo appearance on a talk show was her first. Mary is openly discussing the show's secrets because many believe she will eventually leave the show. She is also putting her attention on growing her business and speaking out against Cody and Robin. Sister Wives, Mary talks about a guy who made her feel so happy during Brandon's moving situation. Mary's life has been a roller coaster ever since she wed Cody. Even with the kids, she had issues, and many people even criticized her for her toxic behavior. The diva is finally content with her life after much struggle. Mary recently revealed that she has finally met the guy who makes her happy in a cute Instagram photo. She went on to say that this man made her life so much more enjoyable. Mary went on to say that she met a small piece of heaven. The diva revealed that the man made her happy by cuddling up to her. He was basically what she needed. The man was the infant son of her nephew. Mary clarified that this youngster possesses a portion of her heart. She was referred to as Auntie M by all of her nieces and nephews many years ago. However, as she became a Grand TM, she was now overcome with joy and cried uncontrollably. The Sister Wives actress went on to say that Gone TM will be her name forever for all of my great nieces and great nephews. She said, "Kinda love this great nephew of mine," and that she kind of likes the name. Mary was holding her great nephew close to her heart while smiling brightly in the picture. Mary's happiness and enjoyment of the present moment were abundantly clear. The diva's fans were pleased to see her enjoying life to the fullest. A fan wrote, "How wonderful. He has Grand TM that is unparalleled in the world." Another added that kids bring a lot of happiness. Sister Wives has evolved dramatically since its 2010 premiere, and no cast member embodies that transformation more than Janelle Brown. Once known for her calm demeanor and practical approach to plural marriage, Janelle has gone through a major personal renaissance, one that fans have been watching unfold across recent seasons. Season 19, in particular, offers a glimpse into a new chapter in her life, full of independence, clarity, and bold steps forward. But what does this mean for the show moving forward? Will Janelle continue to be a part of the series, or is she carving out a new identity away from the cameras and the chaos? There's no denying that Janelle has emerged as a fan favorite in the post-polygamy chapters of Sister Wives. Her self-awareness, her dedication to her children, and her practical strength have given her the tools to rebuild her life after her separation from Kody Brown. Yet as she continues to distance herself from the emotional turmoil that has dominated the Brown family dynamic for years, many viewers, including myself, are watching closely to see if she's going to step away from the show altogether. Janelle Brown's evolution has been quiet but powerful. Janelle has always taken a more subdued role compared to Christine and Mary. She wasn't the most vocal wife. She wasn't prone to emotional outbursts. Instead, she functioned as the family's backbone, keeping things running with her no-nonsense approach to life. But her years in Flagstaff tested her resolve. The failed housing situation on Coyote Pass, ongoing isolation, and growing tensions with Kody and Robyn pushed Janelle into a state of constant stress. And in the past few seasons, that internal pressure has finally manifested outwardly. What viewers saw in season 19 wasn't just a woman moving away from her husband, it was someone reclaiming her sense of self. Janelle began prioritizing her own needs and happiness, something she hadn't done for years. And in doing so, she started to pull away from the show's central themes of family unity and plural marriage. She's no longer a part of a plural family, and hasn't been for quite some time. That alone has left fans wondering whether her storyline has a natural end point. Janelle's move to North Carolina was more than a relocation. The decision to move to North Carolina was huge. While it may have appeared spontaneous on the surface, especially to casual viewers, longtime fans know that it's been years in the making. For a long time, Janelle expressed that she wanted to live in a place where she felt grounded and close to her children. Her dream of building on Coyote Pass slowly faded as reality set in. Kody wasn't going to treat her fairly, and the family dream had crumbled. Moving to North Carolina wasn't just about being near Maddie and the grandkids. It symbolized the beginning of a completely new life. After decades of being tethered to a man who didn't truly prioritize her, and a family structure that seemed to work against her peace, Janelle chose herself. She started anew, and now she's focusing on positivity, stability, and building her dream, literally. The flower farm she's talked about is no longer just a dream, it's becoming a reality. And that reality doesn't necessarily include TLC. Cutting ties with Flagstaff and the final goodbye to Coyote Pass. One of the most symbolic actions Janelle has taken was selling her parcel of Coyote Pass. That land was supposed to represent a united Brown family future. Each wife would have a home on the land, and they'd build a kind of polygamist utopia that Kody long envisioned. But over time, the idea of building on Coyote Pass became less of a dream and more of a burden. For Janelle, Coyote Pass became a place where she had to fight just to be seen and heard. It was where her hopes clashed with Kody's stubbornness and favoritism. So when she officially said goodbye to her share of the property, it felt like a final step away from not just the marriage, but the entire Sister Wives narrative. Selling her portion meant she had no business ties left in Flagstaff. It meant she was no longer holding on to what once was. Janelle's decision to return to Flagstaff one last time to gather her things was emotional for fans to watch. It showed that she was closing a chapter for good. There was a sense of liberation, but also of finality. The last few years have been extremely difficult for Janelle, who has been married to Kody Brown for more than 30 years. Janelle has been working on herself, but lately she has been facing some challenges in her life. Even though Sister Wives season 19 revealed a new side of Janelle that viewers may not have known existed, her resilience during a storm is incredible. Janelle has shown remarkable resilience in the face of her difficulties with Kody and Robyn Brown, and it is admirable that she has been able to include Christine Brown and Mary Brown whenever she requires their assistance. I'm uncertain about Janelle's future after suffering a personal tragedy once more, even though I am aware that she has been struggling and creating a new life as a result. In North Carolina, Janelle is starting a new life. Even though Janelle has been open about how she has been living her life these past few months, Sister Wives viewers did feel a little bit surprised when she moved to North Carolina.